So we are back on the Mana Symbol channel. We're playing a little bit of a viewer-donated deck. This is Grixis Tempo Dreadhorde Reanimator. Maybe Dreadhorde Reanimatist. So Dreadhorde Arcanist, Terror of Legacy format. 1 in a red for a 1/3. Whenever it attacks, you can exile an instant or sorcery card with mana value less than or equal to its power from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. If that card would be put into your graveyard this turn, exile instead. So we are going to try to cast these lightning bolts and considers. However, we've got Royal Scions to boost the power of Dreadhorde Arcanist, and then all of a sudden you can play anything all the way up to 3 cost, which is pretty cool in this deck. And we're also playing Persist, Unmarked Grave, Archon of Cruelty, as well as Ragavan DRC, so kind of like a split of like a Grixis Tempo shell with a Grixis Reanimator. So let's see what happens. Put it to cash money, yes. Sorry, I just want to hear that again. I mean, it's only 2 minutes long, Roy. Yeah, that's crappy. Yeah, this really sucks. This is a little better. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, the 808 drum machines with the cowbell. What's the only prescription, Gay Lincoln? I wonder if the Yarn board fixed itself. Alright, if I find a discard outlet, I'm good. How'd Team Marek end? Oh, it was a heartbreaker for the 4-1, so we ended up 3-2. It was so close. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just... I probably could have played the... Well, I definitely could have played the first game better. And then the last game was tough. We were finally on the draw, and it's like, we have to juggle so many things against the Blood Moon and the... Anyway, it's no excuse for playing badly. Are we against Money Pile? I wonder. Oh. Whoa. That is not what I wanted. I was looking for... That's fine, it'll work. Blue. Right. Triggers. Yeah, Jacob, we got beat at the end. It's close though. No, I will keep that one. Thank you very much. Does anyone want to persist our DRC? It will live, by the way. Do it because it's cool. It was the most promising version of Teamer of the Hullbreaker deck so far, Jacob. So I'm not upset at all. I'm actually really happy about the fact that we were on the bubble for 4-1. Ooh. Oh no, it'll die because the creature will leave the graveyard. Okay, we got Drown in the Loch live. Also, we appear to be against the Urza Saga Teamer Rec deck that I have played, which is sweet. The deck is definitely really awesome. Trigger. No, that one's okay on top. That one can stay right where it is. Uh-oh. We're gonna get... Oh, no. They're gonna be able to get Graveyard Hate, though. God, I hate playing Reanimator decks sometimes. No, wait, all the time. Well, now I can persist one of the DRCs, so let's do it. Yeah, okay. I think this was a higher upside line. Well, now I have Consider with the Surveil, and I've put a threat into play that they might like tap out to kill. They might feel safer against it. Like, I don't know. Bomb us now to kill our DRC? That's fine. That's actually, like, I'm totally okay with that. Because then we just have to hit a land. Oh. Oh, opponent, you're being really annoying. Ah. Royal Scions? Sure. God, this is going to be really crappy. Yeah, they're just going to hold up the relic forever, huh? Why is the new Audrix so bad? It's got the blood mechanic on it. It's got to be bad. When did I tell them where we am? I guess playing Persist. Yeah, Blood will be really fun and limited. Oh my god. That's all 3 of my unmarked graves. Yeah, but I don't have a white source yet, Gato, so I need to find a fetch land too. So we put an Archon in there now. See how this goes. If they had an Unholy Heat to kill my Red and 6, or my Royal Scions, they... Hullbreaker's non-land. That's a good draw, though. That's a very good draw. Okay. So Daniel from Brazil, we've already talked about it, and like it's just not something I'm interested in at all. Could be okay. I'm just not interested in it. Like I can't begin to fathom how I want to make that work. I guess it's a good shell for consider. So then you play like Esper Oh my god. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do that, Gato. But this relic is kicking my ass, and like I'm gonna get to blow it up now, but I think it's an interesting sideboard tech for Esper Reanimator. I want to make it the main thing I'm doing in a deck. That's what I want to do. It's probably not what you're supposed to do right now, but not in modern, right? Like it's just not a modern card. I love it, and I'm going to keep playing it in modern, but it's not a modern card, right? You mean regarding reanimating it? Okay. All right. If they have a single counter spell, we're screwed. Because it's crinkly and fun, Mord. I have not, Grail. I have not. They've got to put something on the Ren and 6, or on the Royal Scions. Sorry, it's RNS. Well, we'll see what they attack, Gato. Because I want to keep my Scions up. Because if they let me ult it, I'm going to ult it. Both on Royal Scions. So we just let him have it here. All they need is a single counterspell and we're screwed. Shatter Loot doesn't happen in the right order, Roy. So I don't think I want to do it that. They happen simultaneously. No, they do not. Oh, but you mean yeah. Sorry, I'm not thinking about it right. No, I'm not thinking about it. It's just me. Don't worry about me. I'm just not thinking about it right. Don't mind me. Just being an idiot. They just sandbag the counter. Yeah, I'm right about the order, but it just doesn't matter. Yeah, they've got the counter spell. Ah! So I'm missing all 3 Unmarked Graves, and 2 Persists. Sure, Gato, I'm sure you're right. Oh my god. I don't know. I'm just demotivated by playing Reanimator right now. Like the fact that they were just like, oh, I just have an Urza Saga, so now I have a relic, and it's impossible for you to win this game. It's like, oh yeah, it is fun. It's not impossible. Like through much more clever maneuvering than what I'm doing here, I'm sure it would have been possible. Oh, they're on. No, they're not on Wafo's list, but they're playing a Lumbering Fall, which is crazy. Yeah, I mean, well, no, but they didn't counter the command, Roy. They literally didn't counter the command. They just let it go. Is it Deluge? Cryptic. Wild. Yeah, I think they did have the option of countering, and they just didn't care. It's just so much work to like there was an Archon in my graveyard already when they had the relics, so they like it's just so much work for me to like set up another reanimation. They'll just counter that, which is exactly what they did. Who's Richard Command? All right. So they have 2. They ping me? Wild. All right, that's not a persist. I can't draw and cast one. All right, off it. I don't think I want dress down here. I feel like I'm just gonna get smacked all over the place by all their stuff. I think he was streaming yesterday, Mord, or the day before that. But he hasn't streamed since I built and played the rec deck. So it was either he was streaming before the shutdown for the maintenance, and then he hasn't streamed since then. Which is, not that long. All right, we'll try this one. This deck needs a Steam Vents. This deck definitely needs a Steam Vents. EE on 1. That's a play. So much lower teeth. This singer. So much lower teeth. Oh, fun. Trigger. Thoughts, opponent? Feelings? Annoying. Oh, because I'm an idiot carrying Lich. Yep. Yep, just an idiot. Don't worry about it. I don't play this card either. Yep. Okay. So now that I've thoroughly been a moron. Yeah, just me being a moron. Don't worry about it. Oh, interesting. Not a bad play if you. Well, that's not what I was doing. No, I was just playing the game badly. Is that emote a good thing, Enlightened Muppet, or a bad thing? I don't know. I can't tell. What? It's Luris. Oh, I see. Because there's no Luris. Yeah, I'm not. I don't. I mean, close. What? Uh, ah! I mean, I know I punted this game, but like, fuck. 3-mana play just getting blown out by a Spell Pierce. I just threw my Alpine Moon into a engineered explosives like a moron. Oh, and I cut the lightning bolt, so I don't have enough hits for this now. Alright, counter this. Okay. You know what? I'm off it. Let's go into another match. Just punt it all over that. Okay, so don't play Alpine Moon into their EE on 1. There's a situation I've never been in. I have never been playing an Alpine Moon deck against a Urza Saga deck that played Engineered Explosives on 1. And it's like, obviously that's like right in front of you, and there's no one in the world who should miss that, but that's just not the way my brain works sometimes. It wasn't intentional. I wasn't trying to force out their play. I just punted right into it. No, because I know too many Brian's Alucartes. But like, I don't know. It's just been a very mind melty day trying to play a bunch of Wilderness Reclamation decks and get those going. And DRC triggers. We'll keep it. All right, so if they're on Black-Red Luris, they can Thoughtseize or whatever my Persist here. But we should be able to play through that okay. This is a Bone Shaker unfiltered IPA, and it is delicious. Bin the Bolt, chance to play it off Arcanist, but I want the Bolt right now. They have a DRC that I don't know. Why are they on Grixis? Why wasn't it black? Oh. Why is everything always the worst? Uh-huh. It's not a mirror. They have Luris. You enjoy Boilermakers. That's how I usually take a beer. I don't think so. There's a Boilermaker's like a weird knockoff cocktail thing, right? Yeah, Grixis with Marsh Flats really was confusing. It must be a budget thing. Where's our Bolt? It got shuffled away. So I should have binned it. It made no sense not to bin it. I 100% should have binned it, and I'm a moron for not doing so. Again, I don't play DRC decks. This is so far... Whoa. This is very far out of my depth. Okay, they're on some kind of zoo deck? Interesting. Four color? Could be 5 color. Again, could be a zoo deck. Yeah. Tribal Flames, etc. Okay. I don't know. There could be Tribal Flames incoming. I don't know. All things are possible. 4 color Shadow? They would have played something else by now, right? Okay, this is going to put enough pressure on them. They might have to act. Oh, I completely agree with you, Freed. Like, I tried to tell them, like, oh, I don't want to play these cards. They're like, but that's what the deck is. I'm like, all right, fine. You know what you want. There is the new 1 red spell, um, which is plus, basically plus X power, where X is the number of these cards in your graveyard, as well as draw a card, as well as trample, which Dreadhorde Arcanist already has trample, but Arcanist is underplayed. No, I don't think it's underplayed. I think it's played exactly as much as it deserves to be. Just because a card is not being played doesn't mean it's underplayed. Oh, okay, they're doomed. You don't have Brainstorm? Yeah, you don't have Brainstorm, you don't have Ponder. Holy crap. Well, we got him this game. Pew! Okay. Was the game? I guess. Is this song? This screamy song? It's kind of pretty okay. Also, I enjoy them listing countries. That's just wholesome. Some wholesome country listing. There's a reason Dreadhorde is banned in Legacy. No kidding. Yeah, it's definitely a Death Shadow deck. They're shocking way too much for it to not be. Goyf? Sure. Ooh, that's a boltable Goyf. Alright, look everyone. We found ourselves the rare boltable Goyf. These don't normally last long in Modern because either they transform into a non-boltable Goyf or they get bolted. Let's see what happens. Oh! The play! The play! But then we've got the counterplay! Because then it becomes, yeah. Right? Right? Oh, no, it's not! That's on me. Anti-Archiacha! It's okay, guys. Don't worry about it. It was funny as fuck for me to make the mistake. Don't make that mistake, people. That's what this is all about. No, it should be a 1/2. No, it shouldn't. The artifact was in the graveyard. That's just not correct. I definitely punted there. Archon in graveyard. Okay, we didn't draw into. Can't attack with the shadows? I mean, they can, but they probably won't. Yeah, they won't. Bases are loaded here. Faithless Mending seems important. I mean, it's you don't have to have Faithless Mending, but we don't like we have Prismari Command. We just don't have enough discard effects in a lot of games. And like, yeah, I cut a Royal Scions this game, but like, I think I'm supposed to. Oh god, my DRC is gonna pump their. God, this is so stupid. But yes, Faithless Mending has been a huge upgrade for Reanimators. It's like not. They can Street Wraith? No, they can't. Okay. Pause champ? Oh, but we're just dead on board. It just doesn't even matter. Ha. Okay. Let's not make that mistake again. Samuel! Oh, bye. Thanks for your Prime sub. While I'm being a complete goober. I don't want a mulligan against the Thoughtseize deck. Fine. Okay. Am I bottoming Ragavan or the Kolaghan's command? K-Com. Oh, but if they play a creature, we just dash the Ragavan and we get one through, right? Right? Clearly, this is a no-joke stream. Got it. No. Again, just because I don't play with these decks doesn't mean I'm bad. It just means I'm going to make stupid plays because I don't play with these decks. Like with the Goyf play last game, the Goyf was a 2/3 with 3 damage on it because of the mutagenic growth, but like the fact that the artifact was going to be in my graveyard. Like I knew it, but I just didn't do any of the math to figure it out. Forgetting the legend rule? No, I would never forget the legend rule. Like that's way too obvious. I mean, maybe with Caves of Koilos, like I've definitely done that before, but that's like a little bit niche, right? Oh, I love Lightning Bolt. I cast Lightning Bolt all the time. All right, so they escalated this and they get nothing. Sorry, Flagstones of Trocaire. Flagstones of Trocaire. Flagstones of Trocaire. There's too many cards in my brain. Way too many cards in my brain. Thought people would know what I meant. Of course they wouldn't. Ooh, all right. Bulk jump. Suddenly Reanimator. No blue source. No blue source. Never had a blue source. Ever? Oh, they're reading Scions. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. You should read the Scions. Ah, blue source. Ah, Thoughtseize too. Come on, why? I just want to do the thing. Oh, flip off, Mord. Yeah, just draw it into it. We're gonna draw Dreadhorde. Okay, that's pretty good. Till they have removal. Down to 2 cards in hand, like it's not super likely. Fatal Pushy? I mean, if we're gonna be mean about it, why not we just say Gut Shot out of the Death Shadow deck? Get in the hole. Where are you?
Okay, throw in the hole.
Okay. Because I didn't build this deck, Yusvisha. Wow! 4 colors Suicide Zoo. I hate this fucking card so much. You're asking the builder? I don't think they're here right now. No, it's... Don't worry about it. Like, this is just the deck we signed up for. I can't, like, this card out of Blue Red Prowess might have been one of the most, but my most hated cards in all of Magic. I hate mutagenic growth so goddamn much. So much. Stupid Blue Red Prowess bullshit. Mental Misstep? No, I never played against Mental Misstep. Oh, I don't know, Dark Odious. I don't know. You think Misstep is just as fine as Monkey? No, definitely not. No, I understand what you're saying, Turtle Power, but that's not even true. Because you can mutagenic growth through a Lightning Helix. 2 mana spell. Nope. Block with a 4/4 against the opponent who's tapped out. No problem. Think Monkey should be banned? Yeah, well, you're not the only one. They're not going to kill the Scions, or are they going to kill the Scions? Do it. Do it. They're not going to do it. You're a coward, opponent. You always have been. Okay, opponent. You can flip my channeler for me. Sure. Well, it's the greatest one drop of all time, Gay Lincoln. It literally doesn't have any downsides. Like, if you gave it the Jackal Pup text, at least it would seem something, like, reasonable. Right? Downside is legendary, yeah. Red is not a downside. Alright. Literally none of the games we've played in, we've reanimated a single Archon. Oh boy. Alright. I know. Playing against the spider. No companion. I'm guessing Grixis Indomitable Creativity / Reanimator thing. No. Oh. Hmm. Ah! Okay, should be an easy win here. I have to rummage, but I also need the... Do we just leave the Chandra in play? Yeah, we just leave the Chandra in play. So if I get Blood Mooned, we lose. But that's fine. Yeah, I could, but I was looking for a Draconius, but it didn't come up. But that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So we just get to shock Chandra and Rummage, and then bring in the Archon. Should be over. So just keep all the red cards, just in case. Yeah, seems right. Perfect. In before main deck surgical, sure. You got it. You're in before it. Yeah, no, we finally did the thing. Well, to be fair, mono red deck is definitely the right place to do this. Mutagenic growth. We did beat the mutagenic growth gamer. Kills Archon. What, you mean if I block? That's why I'm not blocking. Then if they spend 2 cards on killing the Archon, I bring it back, and they lose. It's great. Okay. Okay. We all feeling good about MH2 cards? Anyone? We all feeling good about MH2 cards? It's 2 free, baby! Wow, I have like no sideboard for this. I just don't care, Mord. Pretty BM? No, I have 6. I saved as much time as possible. You know what's the real BM? Is Spider not conceding when I attacked with the Archon there. I'm kidding, obviously, but... Like, if we're gonna rant about people BMing, like, come on now. Wait, he was playing a Braid. That means he's not playing Obosh? What? Spider Space. Come on now. What? Whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it. It's likely playing 4. Reckless Impulse, the new one. Yeah. Alright. Keep? No. Okay. Okay, so if they have turn 3 Blood Moon, I'm in huge trouble. But, yep. Unless I top deck a swamp. Ha! It's funny. The best one drop of all time. Stormcrow, Deathrite Shaman, or Ragavan. Those are choices. Okay. So this game was all about the reanimations. That's no moon. Woo! It's too free! No, please, please. Please, fighter, please. Just give me all the values. I want thems. I want all the values. Please make Blood Moon now. Oh, shit. Oh, but they don't have enough mana! Whoops. Keck W. Too free for the symbol! Psst, psst, psst. I gave him the colon D in chat. Alright. The stupid linear plans work sometimes, alright? 2 colon for the D. I love it. How are we 2-1? Because Archon is busted. I honestly think you could register 4 Archon, 4 Persist, and 4 Unmarked Grave, and probably win. Maybe you could 1-4 with that? You think you could 1-4 with that? I feel like maybe you could 1-4 with that. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I've actually played a deck that did that, Darkodius. It was Gyruda Titan Reanimator. Black-green Reanimator that was playing 4 Cabal Coffers, 4 Yawgmoth, or not Yawgmoth, Urborg Tomb of Yawgmoth, and stuff like that. And it was pretty good. Rude? Yeah, this deck is pretty bad, Spider. Don't worry about it. It's just that you couldn't do anything about it because you were playing mono red. And you didn't have Relic in your openers because you're not Hayashi. I enjoyed Spike not picking up the free joke that I was putting down for him all day long when he was like, I'm playing Hayashi decks. And people are like, isn't this just his deck? And I was like, no, it's not his deck. As long as all you have to do to make a deck not an Hayashi deck is play any number of cards in a number that isn't 4. Play 2 of a card, not an Hayashi deck. Play 3 of a card, not an Hayashi deck. Sometimes you'll play 1 of a legendary land, but that's it. What's SA, Spider? C's adjournment? Sonar Adjacency? Sweet Almighty? Super awkward? Super awkward. You were playing 4X super awkward. Day was a typo. You played a lot of 4s. Okay. No, it was probably Spike's deck, because Spike also was playing a lot of 4s. It was just really funny, because he was like, you can't play any cards that Emayashi hasn't played yet. I'm like, all you gotta do is play him in non-4-ofs. You were not on Spike's deck? Alright, you might have been on Emayashi's deck. But the point is, Emihayashi's like, I'm going to play Cryptic Command. And people are like, what, 1? They're like, no, 4. Like, don't you want to play less than 4? They're like, no. You didn't play Obosh. Yeah, I saw that. What are you doing? What are you doing? Main deck of Braid, no Obosh? What is that? Obosh red, baby. Okay, this is super over, right? Oh, really? That's sad to hear Jesse Fuller music. So then a money pile? Yeah, it has to be, right? A braid seems necessary. For what? I mean, I haven't played any of the mono black deck yet, so I don't know, but Bobble with DRC Heat. Well, I don't know that I would play DRC in the deck or Bobble. I no, but that's the thing is like you're playing too many cards that are not Obosh red now. Which like obviously you're not playing Obosh, so. But I don't know. That is correct, Dark Odious. Well, that's what I put that in rather than the person who built the deck. I put that in. I added that. If you don't have a turn 1/1 drop, the deck feels way worse. Have you ever played Obosh red? No, you don't. You don't play any 1-drops other than Ragavan and maybe Pyrite Spellbomb or Relic in the main deck. Those are your 1-drops. It's not like I don't know. It can be, but I've never liked it. Hands without Ragavan suck. Depends on the matchup. It really depends on the matchup. I have been ground out and ground out the mono red Obosh, or ground out opponents with the mono red Obosh deck that you like. Sometimes you're just like shocked what decks that deck can go toe to toe with and come out on top. Yeah, they're on money pile. Yeah, right. And like you just like jam blood moons into them and seasoned pyromancers and like they just can't deal with everything usually. You've got good tools. Opponent mulled to 6? No, they kept their 7. They're just being slow. Okay, we'll do it this way then, I guess. Rip. Wow. That handles us pretty good, huh? Probably not beating that card. No, the Ragavan's going to get solituded. Watch. Calling it now. Calling it now. Guys, don't worry about it. It's going to get solituded. Watch. See? Nothing to worry about. And we have no Thoughtseizes and no... We have nothing. Got nothing. One EE? Yeah, I guess I could bring it in. It's true, it's true. One in the sideboard is all we need. This is good. This is my kind of music, Dylan. I have no idea what the lyrics are. It's high energy and it's a little bit abrasive. One E, no sagas to fetch. I love everything that's wrong with that statement. Stag needs some borrowers? I don't think so. Keep? Is this a playable 6? See if they mulligan their 7, but... They mulligan their 7? Alright, let's keep. No. Ah. So DRC with the bolt, spin that. Just looking for lands. Said Cemetery Gatekeeper. Sure, you can find it. It's not that. It's not going to be that difficult. Sure, they have it on GoatBots. It can't be an expensive card. At least I don't think it would be. Yikes. Okay. Like 2 million? What? Come on! Oh my god, why? Whoa, why is it so expensive? Oh, right. No, so it should come down once people are playing the drafts then. Card will maintain that price? I don't believe that for a second. Card is bonkers good? I don't believe you. I know what the card does. I don't believe you. What are you hosing with that? What are you exiling with it and triggering? Okay, so if they have a Solitude here, we're just doomed. They don't. Okay. Anything you are playing. Okay. Okay. I've just seen the card. I don't understand how that can be good enough. It's a 2/1 for 2. That's already not great. Can we skip this? It's already over. This is not music? Excuse me? That was great. This is why I hate these decks. I don't believe you, Dylan. What are you testing against that it's so good? I don't believe you. What are you testing against where that card is that good? What are you playing it in, first of all? Dumb meta. No, where are you playing the cemetery keeper guy? It's the shell? I don't know what the shell is. Punisher red. Okay. Yeah, we're not winning this. But it's not an Ankh of Mishra. For Eidolon for Gatekeeper. Okay. We're gonna play Harsh Mentor now too. All right, we're 2-2. Will we get the 3-2, y'all? Go ahead and gamble, you degenerates. Red ley line giant. How's the deck so far? Not so good, Droovemeister. The reanimation part comes together all the time, and the monkey part comes together sometimes. but they're not playing together, and Dreadhorde Arcanist has been terrible. Royal Scions has also been very poor. Like, I feel like the problem here. Dreadhorde's been awful. Awful, awful. Monkey and DRC are pretty good here, but I think if you cut the Dreadhordes for like Thoughtseize, you'd be better off. Yeah, or like you need some discard in here too. But alright, that's the hand. Against the Luris deck. Also, this deck definitely should have a Steam Vents in it, but that's minor. Yeah, I hate the card Unmarked Grave, and I think you should probably cut it from this list because you have a lot of discard outlets, but like. I just hate this card in these kind of decks. Like, whenever we have a hand that's kind of like doing like value gaming. Oh, I should have played the Scalding Tarn so I could drown their removal spell. But looks like they don't have it. Okay, they don't have it. We stole their drown lock. Okay. I can get an island here, so I will. Murktide? Well, no. Well, this is the last match, and I'll show you what I would do in one direction or the other. I mean, the Royal Scion's definitely poor, right? Good draws, though. This game we got extremely lucky, and from time to time this has happened. I should have Unmarked Grave last turn, right? Yeah, I should have. It's okay. You're gonna drown now? Perfect. Hilarious. Smooth move, X-Lax. But you weren't expecting Unmarked Grave into Persist. You were expecting Grixis monkey stuff. Which is admittedly is what we were playing up until this point. They can drown it though. Kind of scary. They don't have it? Oh, it's over. In a KCOM? Sure. Good try. Woo! I'm not gonna play it, but damn. Good snipe. Okay, cool. So, yikes. All right, let's try like this. But yeah, so generally I think this deck needs a little bit more of the cheap disruptive spells. Loam or an interactive land to go with Loam? I mean, sure, but I don't know. I hate Unmarked Grave very much, and I would like to never play it ever again, thank you. That's my feeling on the card. But I also dislike expressive iteration, so you probably shouldn't listen to me. Just print Entomb? Yeah, that'd be fine. Oh, this time they lead on the monkey and we're gonna die. Got it. Good thing I have a turn 2 Dreadhorde Arcanist, huh? Right? Huh? Anyone? God, we're screwed. Ah! They sure did. They're gonna have Inquisition or Thoughtseize, right? They're gonna show us how this is done. Oh, no. They're playing Young Pyromancer. They didn't have anything cheap there? Wild. That makes no sense, but okay, whatever. Okay, let's draw Persist. Draw Persist. It's not a Persist. We're trying, Dylan. It's looking good, but you never know. It's looking good, but you never know. Come on, baby. Stay on target. Stay on target. You can't say him. All right, so you mean land? I didn't, but you know. All right, they're flooding a bit. Okay, this is a redraw. Assuming it resolves. Oh, that's my graveyard. Sorry. Monkey. Persist. I mean, I wanted the Archon, just not like this. Not like this. Alright, bring in E against all the tokens, I guess. Brutality? That's a discard outlet. Alright. Oh, I haven't changed the ratio of discard stuff by that much. Ah! Do you grab another beer? I mean, how saucy are you feeling, sir? It's gonna have to, let's put it this way. Would the wife be happy if you grabbed another beer? I think that'll give you the answer you need. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because I was kind of drunk streaming last night after having dinner with my dad, and it was pretty good. We didn't do very well, but it was a fun time. Good draw. Pew, 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 pew. You can counter this if you want. I already got what I wanted, opponent. Already got what I wanted. They're expressing themselves! Stop them! Hey, Samir. Oof. No, I'll take that. God damn it. Ah! I hate this deck. Ah! Why? I hate these stupid decks. Every time. Every time it's like this. Okay. Oh, I get it, Carrion. Like, but yeah, having the plan to actually get up to your stuff and cast it is something I love. Oh God, they have Luris. Ah. Okay. I've got all the things I need. Oh. This might end up going well for us. Oh crap. They're just not casting anything? Alright, this is horrifying. Well, them not casting anything probably means we're in huge trouble. Because now they're going to go like Thoughtseize counter, or... What are they getting with this? Bolt? Sure. 7, 6, 4. Okay. Snaps whole red lantern, clearly. But like the opponent's playing like half of our deck, and then the other Reanimator decks are the other better half of this deck. And it's just like, I don't know. Yeah, so if they have a counterspell, I'm just doomed. Unless I top deck the Perfection. Then maybe we can win. Okay. Again, we got really, really lucky to maybe be in a good spot here. Yeah, we were definitely trying to do too much with this deck. Yep. Like, look at how easy their deck is. Right, yeah, it's not an Arcanist deck. If you want to make it an Arcanist deck, you need to lean into it a bit more. I don't know. We'll... Oh, yeah, but I can't. I'm dead. If I fetch down, I'm dead. So I can't do it anymore. Yeah, we're not winning this. Okay. So 2-3 is the final record. I'm not surprised. I'm actually a little surprised about some of the wins we got, but we got lucky in some places. You saw we got incredibly lucky at the end there, and it still wasn't anywhere close to good enough. Right, exactly, Gatto. Not once in the entire league did we even get close to Dreadhorde Royal Scions working. Not once did we actually get even close to it. I never even targeted Dreadhorde with this, and the one time I targeted a different creature, it just didn't work. Royal Scions can't be playable. It's not playable in Modern. If you wanted to do something like this, the card you would use is the new card, the red card. Where are you? There it is. Ancestral Anger. So if you want to pump the play, it's playable with Murktide and Gurmang Angler. You're playing one in Death's Shadow or like a blue-black Murktide Delve deck. Like, okay, fine. You could play one but like you can't play it as a card where you're like, I need this to be like a combo piece for some synergy that I'm actually trying to do. So this is probably the best card to up the power of Arcanist to 2 or 3, by far, I think, because this is also a 1-drop that pumps and you draw a card. So when you don't have another spell, then you can draw a card by casting it. And when you have the Arcanist and you have a 2-drop or a 3-drop that you might want to cast, then you can do that. Yeah, I'm sure it's okay. I'm sure it's a mirror breaker, but like GDS mirror breaker is not really a thing you want to do anymore. And like GDS doesn't play Gurmag Angler because they're a Lurrus deck now. So Claim Fame's all right. I wouldn't want to play it so much. So what I would recommend for this deck is get these DRCs out of here unless you're going to play Bauble. And then play Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize has the double mode that you can use it on yourself to discard. And then I hate Unmarked Grave. I wonder if I can get away without playing it. Cling to Dust seems good here. I don't really think so. Maybe just Inquisition. Raven's Crime's also really good. Raven's Crime's okay, but you don't need to cast it with Dreadhorde. The Unburial Rites thing did not work in this build at all. We were just like never getting up to that much mana, so that's fine. I just wanted to test it, and it was really bad. But I don't want to play Unburial Rites ever. Can target self. No, I understand what you're saying. I just like that's not enough for me. Yeah, I know, but I'd rather just play like Collective Brutality, right? Because this is an extra cost that I can use to discard the Archon. So now we've got Consider, Brutality, and Archon. And then this is like maybe the place I would start working from. And then maybe play an Expressive Iteration. But honestly, it's like, why are we playing the Dreadhorde? Like, is it really that good to play Dreadhorde in this deck at all? I don't think so. So you're playing 4 targets also? Yeah. We could play more reanimation targets for sure. Like, with all the cheap spells in this deck, this would be the deck for Hullbreacher Horror, right? Worse than Snapcaster? Yeah, it's definitely worse than Snapcaster in this deck. So, anyway, I don't like most Reanimator decks, and this was considerably worse than the best ones I've played. We were vulnerable to all the same things, and nothing in this deck seemed to actually like do like the thing is like playing a Ragavan DRC strategy to support your Reanimator plan is a really bad idea in the modern metagame in concept, because what you're doing is you're saying, well, I had this good plan, which is the Reanimator plan that's very, very powerful, that dodges all the commonly played early removal. It dodges prismatic endings, it dodges bolts, it dodges heats, it dodges push if someone's playing that. All the things that people want to do to interact in the early game because of the existence of Monkey, I'm going to play right into that. Then I'm going to play a B tier, C tier card, D tier card like Dreadhorde Arcanist. And then we're going to play... No, but the thing, you can't play DRC without Ragavan in this deck, I don't think. I mean, you could, but like, how are you going to keep it alive? Like, it's just... like playing DRC without more, I don't know. I guess you could play DRC and then find a way to play Bauble in here, and then with Consider and the other cheap spells, then maybe that's good enough. But anyway, this is it's a really tough nut, and certainly not in my wheelhouse. Yeah. Anyway, if you are in the future watching this on the YouTube, hopefully you've enjoyed some of this very difficult, painful league. Drew Meister, I hope you enjoyed your deck being donated here. I did everything I could to try to make it better. But yeah, I think you should go... I think you shouldn't play Reanimator with things like DRC or Ragavan in the main deck. Maybe you could sideboard Ragavan in your Reanimator deck so that they sideboard out their removal and then you get to get them in the sideboard games. But maybe you could do that. The fact that Persist And Persist is terrible on DRC and Ragavan versus like the Esper list, which is able to play things like Muldrifter, Solitude, and Grief. Like that's a huge difference. That's a huge difference. Maybe this should be a Grief deck, but then we're maybe supposed to be playing like Undying, the Undying card, and DHA is better for an Unearth deck, not traditional Reanimator. Yes, absolutely. If you play Unearth and you think this is the best Royal Scions deck, that is almost definitely correct. And yeah, that is probably correct. Anyway, that's enough of being a goofy goober. Hopefully everyone. So yeah, if you watch this in the future on the YouTube, make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and check out any other videos you're interested in. For those who are live, that's it for me today. We've done a good 8 hours, lots of Teamer Reclamation, did some good work on that archetype, I feel like. So, who are we rating? Oh, we got Mordon. Hell yeah. Let's hit that Mordekaiser. See my good co-host, buddy. Pace. Pace, y'all. Pace.